Всем привет снова. И начнем. Мы закончили на тем, что помогли Тейну и Гаррисону. И они лояльны к нам. Теперь мы помогаем Джейкобу найти отца.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Вот этот корабль 10 лет назад.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Так, не забываем искать.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Не начинается проблема.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Начинает терять память. Они и все такое.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
After a crash, you can't expect the luxury of due process. But this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Почему? Что? Ну, у меня такие, да, как долго.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
Отец.
That's not right.
Всё.
My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, The Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9
Найдем,
years.
найдем, беспокойся.
That neural decay
Как
affected
говорится, не
There's no way
кушайте
he
все,
could
что
avoid
есть.
eating something grown on this planet.
Как говорится. Очень память отшиб.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Drop out. On target.
So, that's neural decay, huh? They just seemed regular old crazy to me.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Денежки, денежки.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Either way, It is kind of weird there aren't any men around.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Ну как же, чтоб забыть. Чтобы не забыли.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Ну, понятно.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Объясняю. Я ничего.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Посмотрим. Так. Немножко. Так, что это такое? Из металлолома сделанный повлиянный. Ладно. Так.
Authorized for lethal force.
Что там у нас? Ага.
He did this to his own men? Who the hell are we dealing with here?
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
Он защищает себя. Не хочет. Денежки, денежки, денежки. Не забываем.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Переживай, мы идем. И накажем. Так. Бежим, 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 бежим. Когда мы тайно их спасали. Не спасали, так.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free, he's covering his ass.
Ah, it looks like that dried up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped here.
The hunters started fighting back.
Да, мы идем. Идем. Так, пошли, пошли, пошли.
Incoming!
Rerouting power.
Have a nice trip! Yeah! Yeah!
Rerouting power. Requesting assistance.
Get over here! Charge him up! He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Да, не переживай, сейчас тут все справим. Ну. Хочется. К сожалению. Бежим, бежим, бежим.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
So we can go home.
Got it. Moving to point. I'm here. It's going up. Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Самый эффектный, то, что я использовала против людей, ну хорошо. Сразу высасывает всех в одну кучку. И потом моментально разрушает. Но надо только с людьми. Или типа живым. С роботом такой не подойдет. Так.
Hostiles are cleared.
А не кричи. Не глухая. Хотя не, иногда глухая бывает. Так, это намного. Электричество тоже, конечно, хорошо. Что сразу несколько радиус. Забываем забрать деньги. Вот там и отец поджидает. Так, еще раз сохраним. И пошли.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pants. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew acting, Captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew
Посмотри на
never really
своего
accepted me
сына.
as captain.
Обернись.
They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob. My Jacob?
Ага. Удивительно.
Not who you expected, Captain.
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled
Sure.
down.
И
As the
это
decay
что,
set
значит,
in, we
надо
made sure the
уже
crew were comfortable.
женщину так?
Some
Just
even
like that?
seemed happier.
Ну, бывает.
Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy. At first,
Конечно, легко, а
months
потом
in,
тяжело
they
держать.
ignored inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Оправдание.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation. But you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half-charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Да. Решай сам. Жестоко опять. Все, Джейкоб получил способность и спокойно теперь. Ну, не знаю, насколько спокойно. Ну, что есть, то есть.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be
Что
long gone by
там?
the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Джейкоб, Джейк. Опять за свое.
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the
Можешь
girls back, I would be
успокоиться.
smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because
Yeah.
given the result, it feels like something you'd have your
Призрак.
hands in.
Теперь тоже
You
не
know
очень.
very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about
Знаю
humanity.
я тебя. Ты
My
хочешь
people are valuable to me.
Fine, you
обращать
didn't forward
людей.
it. So who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Призрак.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Let's not make a habit of it.
Увольно. И свободен. Симаха. Что у нас там? Так что дробовик не нужен. Ну, про дробовиков я знаю, где.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Пока ничего.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. No messages for you, Commander.
Ну что, чуточку поговорим после.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Отдыхай. И свободен пока что. Так, давай. Джека передо мной не заходила. Что он там? Уже подружились? Занимаетесь там?
That stuff with Jacob's dad, it's bullshit, right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Снова палец, да? Так, ну что, идем. Поможем Джек. Очередная миссия. А что нам остается? Сейчас нам надо всем помочь. Как говорится.
Only half our fuel remains.
Я спокойно. И тоже спокойно. И чуть позже. Тоже спокойно. Ну что, летим. Хорошо у нас только. Конечно.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
Данный бронек был показаний. Лишь это не полностью показали. Как говорится, получится у нас как по прочести. Это отца. Как раз ведь теперь отец. Он на Маша. Это отец еще и брат и сестра. Снова семейка. Агнца. Семейка Хоум. Жду 7 ноября. Здесь он покажет более-менее конкретно. Ну, вот уже и дату скажет, когда будет. Или графика там все нормально. Или это начинает там графика, что такое. опять еще муха не так села неправильно, или еще что-то поводовое. Перегибает палку уже чересчур. Ладно, это спорт такое дело житейское. Кому-то хочется вообще супер охрененную графику, чтоб никто не играл потом. Ну, логично подумать. Если мы там все сделают как вообще супер-пупер, никто не сможет играть. Потому что 80% нет такой возможности супер-пупер с графиками. Все правильно они делают. Ну давайте возьмем. Ладно. Уже оставим на потом. Вот нам уже будет другой. И опять хрень пока что нет. Ставлю его чуть позже.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
When we start a mission, we finish it.
Yeah, okay. Let's get on the ground.
Если все правильно будем делать, то очень быстро справимся. Хорошо. Возьмем огонечек.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
Успокойся, все у нас будет. Не переживай. Взорвем надо к чертовой матери. Извиняюсь.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
Жестоко. Тик-так, тик-так, тик-так. И нема. Да, девочки, где хочешь. Даже в живот.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we...
Sounds like someone was working beyond their contract.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Даже призрак почти не знал. Ну, конечно, догадывался. Но от него скрыли. Конечно, он финансировал, а если ж...
I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
И его размазило. Денежки. Попробуем.
Get ready.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yeah.
Security officers in Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
It looks like there was a lot you didn't know.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
No, that's all.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Наверное, тропа. Ладно. Нужно было пойти.
You've been spotted.
Try a real man.
I'll destroy you. I can take you all.
Camel Kira be praised.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
The other children must have died in great numbers. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Пропустила. Ну, ничего страшного.
Strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Sure.
Camel Kira revealed.
Давайте, собачки. Собачки. Ну, и все. Сдохли. Собачки.
They kept children here.
Two-way mirror? My cell was on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Очень, да. Очень плохо. Так, давайте это ломаем.
This should come in handy.
Сейчас тоже надо. Еще. Ну что, начнем.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety. This whole place was built to turn you into what you are. You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am. You move on. Harder and tougher.
Сильнее стало.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What?
Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else. Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there. A lot of this isn't the way I remember it. You couldn't have known. Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
You're in my way.
Get them!
They've seen
Kill
us.
them on my own.
Так. Пока что ладно. Я заметил.
Outnumber and outgun all.
Не-не-не-не.
Something.
Take you off.
I'll kill them myself.
Хорошо. Ну что же уже таким образом. Ну, идем. О, отлично. С нами справишь?
He's in there.
Это
I want to
было.
plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Даже тяжелое оружие не надо было пользоваться. Самое более эффектное.
That's all of them.
Так, похоже, немножко посмотрим. Патрончики соберем. Еще соберем.
Come out.
Relax.
We know you're here. Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Why did you come back?
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it? This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you? That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that! You're here to erase your past. He's part of that. Shit. Is this right? Will killing him fix my head? You're a killer, Jack. That's what you do. Yeah. That felt good.
Шапка плохая. На темную сторону заставила Джека.
Bullet in the head solves everything. I know that now. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around. Go ahead. Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Me too. Не терпится, да? Давай, все, пошли. Хороший взрывчик. Еще один у нас военный. Все может еще поменяться. Если мы неправильно ответим. Что будет самое интересное будет. Ссора. Как всегда, между лампочкой.
Commander, Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Джека говорит за свою фотографирую.
And I will smear the walls with you, bitch! Enough. Stand down, both of you. The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you. You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Если мы перейдем на это, то Миранда лояльность потеряем. Если мы за Миранду, Джека потеряем. Дальше у нас как раз есть хорошо это.
My opinion is the one that matters. You two, keep a deck apart at all times.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She'll jeopardize the whole mission.
If we survive this, you two can tear each other apart. Until then, save your hate for the collectors.
She'll survive.
I'll make sure of it. Then, I'll tear you apart myself. You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Сюда, пожалуйста. Самое получится.
Commander, what can I do?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact.
Что там переживаешь? Любовь? Займемся. Нет? Не хочешь?
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I wish your people had made the offer.
I looked at your track record as you hunted Saren. I saw the choices you faced. You'd fit in fine here, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead. The Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself.
Короче. Я такая.
My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
Does it always have to come back to your father's genetic tailoring?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that.
А где любовь? Что такое?
I should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
Что поделать? Что надо перехитрить? Надо сделать так, что Миранда женским была. Это...
I can't believe the collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Who knows what the Reapers did to them? Creepy.
Yeah. Я на Джек. Поэтому еще осталось. Ну да, накачал. Правильно. Неправильно. Неправильно, надо чуть позже. Не прокачки надо зайти. Вот не хватит.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard. To have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
There was only one other survivor from that place, and you killed him.
It's the same thing as blowing the place up. Now I'm the only one who remembers what happened there. I want it gone. I want it all gone. It's only in my head, and when I die, it dies.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
I'll take what I can get with you, Jack.
You did a lot, Shepard. Shit. I'm not good at this soft stuff. Just... thanks, okay? Let's get back to work.
Спасибо.
Hey.
Понятно.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
Все тихо. Что, остались у нас 3. Ну, 4, конечно. Дальше. Пойдем. Как они нам не скажут.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass. What can we do for you, Commander?
Так, ну, ничего сказала.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Все. Спокойно. Идем. Налево. Одно помню. Давай сейчас. Понятно.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Понятно. Это все связано с Джейком. Так, тут смотри. Все хватает. Летим, посмотрим, что там.
Probe launched.
Есть два.
Probe launched.
Сейчас тоже можно сильно переживать.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Ну что, давай, вон, зови. Вот. Уже чуть осталось. Чуть-чуть на этом уже можно. Опять придумала. У нас еще один остался. Побочный квест.
What the hell are they doing here?
Интересный вопрос. Это механики.
See anyone else here?
I need cover!
Here we go.
No sweat. Gotta be a way in. Done.
Идем. Давай.
What the hell happened here?
Жестоко расправились. И мы тоже жестоко. Ждите нас. Да, чтобы избежать там. Так. И так, я заходила. Так, там немножко меньше осталось.
Done.
Отлично. Возьмем пошли.
On it. On it.
Down you go. This'll put him down. Ambush.
Так, давай, Джекс. Сюда иди.
No problem. Like a toy. Gotcha.
Lead the way.
Coming.
Let's go. Нет силы. Ничего подобного. Сейчас еще один остался. Давай, давай.
All Blue Sun's hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck.
Расправились. Так, нам еще осталось забрать. спешиться. И будь спокойно. Будь спокойно. Так, микрофон немножко очень далеко зашел. Извиняюсь. Что-то не забыла.
This should come in handy.
Да. Что самое главное, лучше забыть. Вот, кажется, все. Даже что не будет, давно. Остался еще один, значит, побочный. Там уже будет пожестче. Нет, два осталось. Надо еще минуту. И закончила. Два.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Вот, пошли, я не вывела проекта. Ложный сигнал. Это один, еще одно задание. Может, чуть-чуть тоже найдем. Ладно, давайте на тачанке. Кажется, там есть задание.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Чисто ничего. Что-то.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
Alright.
Probe launched.
Что, ты себя тянешь?
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Ага. Еще один раз и...
Probe launched.
Да. Запишу, все.
Probe launched.
Пусто. И пусто.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Обязательно. Сделаем. Обязательно. Садимся. Что делаешь? Тоже все тоже. Нам надо, я думаю. Качанка, качанка, откачанка.
Stop right there.
Это уже будет.
You're Shepard of the Normandy.
Ладно, сейчас чуть-чуть немножко приду. И все.
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
Just let me by. I have business to take care of.
Take your business to the clan leader and keep your running pet on
Just
a
let me
short...
by. I have business.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Ладно. Ну это все. Сегодня. Всем удачи и спокойной ночи. Или утром, или днем. Через 2 часа, если, конечно, получится. Если то нет, поиграю уже Dragon Age. Если ничего не помешает. Ну что, всем удачи и пока.